Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Mike Clevenger. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And here it comes. Got it. And one away. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Righty to the plate. Tap back up the middle. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. One down. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here on the south side, starting on the mound in this one, Reese Olson.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 planes, horizontal and vertical.
And the righty deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's Elvis Andrus. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 1 down.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Yohan Moncada. And another ball.
2-2.
The pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Luis Robert now.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rogers drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. The White Sox leave 1, scoreless after 1. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
And a pitch. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And there's a ball.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
The punch out there looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So digging in, Jace Young. That's down and in. A slider missed. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jace Young with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. That one missed. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The 2-2. Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Man at second. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Benintendi up here.
The left fielder, Benintendi.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Andrew Vaughn now. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound. We all have different visions of a future. What's the point if...
New inning getting started, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Wenzel Perez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Just missing there. And the count is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up next for Detroit, Colt Keith. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there. Here's Riley Green. Two down, nobody on. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Green off of first with 2 away. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The bat, number 8, designated hitter.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. And the right-hander deals. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Tigers strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Colson Montgomery. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Ball to strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Kicks and fires. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at 3rd.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Elvis Andrus getting ready to hit. Here's a 1-1. That one is upstairs.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. Pitch misses. They're now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 3-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground, a short, could be 2. Flips to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Jace Young now at the plate. One down, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a 1-2. Got him. 2 out. And next to hit for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tigers are shut down there, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Yoan Moncada. And the pitch. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
You know, these White Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out to center field. In and to his right. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. The wind to kick the pitch.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2-2 now.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. The pitch. And another ball. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Whitesox held in check here. Still no score. Back here on the south side, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Spencer Torkelson. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jesse Schultens up and throwing. Garcia warming up as well. That misses. 3-1 now. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Wenzel Perez. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one gets past the catcher. Torkelson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in. The throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Got him looking. 1 away. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mike Clevenger departs. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jesse Schultz.
Number 66.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. At the belt and fires. Inside corner, that's a strike. And the count 1-2. And foul ball. Perez, the base runner at first with one out. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Throw over to first. Perez back in on a dive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Benintendi ranging after it. Drops into the glove.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the fifth. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good, and they add on. It's 3-0.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Two outs, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. The other way, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. On the ground. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And he deals. Gets the outside corner with that one. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the catch. And that is that. When they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here on the south side, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
Max Stassi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2 balls.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And another ball. That's to third. Finds its way through, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Colson Montgomery with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Nick Senzel. Olsen throws over. Montgomery back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Straighten him up a little bit. The White Sox trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. This one in the air, right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So the batting order turns over. So now it's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher. Base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. In there safely. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. Elvis Andrus steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two outs. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. And that one is inside. Yoan Moncada up next. And a pitch. Runner takes off in the air, right field. Fair ball. Fletcher around third. Relay throw home. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Reese Olson won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Alex Faedo. Here is Moncada. And a pitch.
Ball, hot.
There's a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting. The 17.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two on, 2 outs. Line drive. And a superb diving catch.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back at guaranteed rate field. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not a big fastball on the mound by today's standards, just low 90s. But when you can pitch backwards like that and sometimes save the fastball for later in the count, it just sort of explodes on hitters and gets right by him. That was the first fastball they at bat, and clearly the timing just wasn't there for it.
Trey Sweeney digs in now. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. And here it comes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And a 1-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next to him for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard, and here's the catcher, Max Stassi. The pitch, and it's even up. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 down. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Beats to second, out there. And that's 2. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Colt Keith. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
No outs, runner at first. Riley Green, the next to hit. The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. Not close with that one. 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes the pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and the Tigers even it up. It's 4-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Joe Barlow on the pitch here. He's making his second appearance of the season. One out, runner at second. Matt Vierling will hit next. Kicks and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And the righty deals. Got one close, ruled a ball. 3 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Matt Foster appears to be getting loose. Colomé also getting ready. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Jace Young. Vierling stands at second with 2 gone. Two outs. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Bo Brisky.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the right fielder, Nick Senzel.
The right fielder,
The wind to the pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. And now it's going to be Dominic Fletcher. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen, Alex Lang getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Foley, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Left field. Green settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And up next for Chicago, Elvis Andrus. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
That was a great job at doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Foster.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trey Sweeney getting ready to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Benintendi pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Wenzel Perez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveras, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
It's only one man, believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Trying to play the back, I always play the front.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Lang.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here is Yohan Moncada.
Second baseman.
And a pitch. And another ball.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is down low. Swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Tying run at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Benintendi to the plate. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Andrew Vaughn digs in now. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's down and in. On the outside corner, and the count's even at 2. 2 outs. Careful. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley. So up next for Chicago, Max Stassi. So the tying run at second. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And he deals. Sliced hard but foul. The White Sox down by a pair here in the second game of the series. Got him swinging. White Sox strand a couple, and the score remains 6-4. we go to the ninth. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Man at first, and next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carp. There goes the runner. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Matt Vierling will hit next. The 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
2 outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Tigers 6 and the White Sox 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tyler Holton. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Third baseman.
Hard hit left side. Throw on to Torkelson, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 15.
He's 2 outs away. Now Nick Senzel.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The White Sox trailing by 2. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Holton is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
They coming through, and they done it for you. Yeah. But we know the truth, so we making room. Why they being the blind? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move, yeah. Time for the
Here now is our final line score tonight. First one of Victoria Falls, 6 runs on 13 hits. No left 9 runs in 5 days.
I'm over here showing a little rubber right now.
The Whitesox, it feels good. On 10 hits. No errors.
Listen to the business show. It's the biggest kind of show on that. I'm overweight, rappers back to death. Old beast, switching beats, catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard me still rocking with the rest. I just say y'all should take the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my L. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I should best to lay his head around here. And no, I'm not the air pair to whoever. They never could out-hit us. Fitters try to think fast, but never could out-wit us. The only thing that they could ever do is out-hit us. With close fit strings, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch, I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape through a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking will it bang. I say chill, just take a no. Now let me keep it same. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with pretty,